sin was heavy, but chains break at the weight of your glory. I needed shelter, I was an orphan. Now you call me a citizen of heaven. When I was broken, you were my healing. Now your love is the air that I'm breathing. I have a future, my eyes are open, 'cause when you call my name, I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day.
Oh, come on. Hold on, everyone. Somehow, my camera's not on now. What's that? Hold on. Wow. Just when the music stops, it all of a sudden, hold on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Hey, I'm there. I was getting an alarm and I didn't know what it was. I guess my camera connection was not good. All right. Sorry about that. Let me get caught up and not discombobulated here. Let's say hi to a few people and we'll get rolling. I'm out there. There's Ken Gooch. Good morning, fellow brothers in arms. Chuck B. Shalom, men of God. Chris Connolly, good morning. I'm out there on X. There's Steve Giroux. John Carson, good morning, gentlemen. Diana's on board saying hello, gents. Bert Reggiani, good morning. All right. And I've got confirmation that you can see and hear me. All right. Before I pull up the text, just a reminder, gentlemen and ladies, that I'm intentionally looking at David later in his kingship when he decides on his own not to go to war like other kings do in the spring, but he stays home in his palace, in his boredom and not knowing what to do. He walks around his roof. He sees a beautiful woman bathing. He finds out who it is because he's king. He can do that. And he finds out that she's actually the wife of Uriah, one of his soldiers. And knowing all that information, and what I mean by that is knowing that he decided not to go to war for the first time in his life and didn't ask God about it. This guy who's supposed to be a man after God's own heart did not ask God, hey, what do you think? Can I take this year off and stay in my palace? He made some decisions on his own. And because he made some decisions on his own, he got himself in trouble because he finally sleeps with Bathsheba and she becomes pregnant. Now what do you do? See, she can't get pregnant. Her husband's at war, where he's supposed to be. And now he has slept with another man's wife. This is King David, by the way. And I'm wanting to do this over towards the end of this year so that we all can do some introspection and we can take care of some of the gunk that might be in our lives. And like David, go through this process of God revealing to us that he does know the ways of our lives and he knows our every step. And he wants to know whether we know that he knows our steps. And so with that as an introduction, the last thing we had was she went to him and said, I am pregnant. Let me add the text. Boom. Get myself inside there. We only got a few verses that I want to talk about. So let me go through them. Verse 5, and the woman conceived and she sent and told David, I'm pregnant. David's response. He sent word to Joab. He didn't call for a priest. He didn't call out to God. God seems absent from David's choices. He doesn't reach out to Bathsheba. He reaches out to one of his generals and says, send me Uriah the Hittite. And Joab sent Uriah to David. Why? Why does he want Uriah back in town? Oh, wait a minute. If I can get Uriah back in town and I can get him to sleep with his wife and then send him back to war, man, it'll be like this thing never happened. I don't know that there's not a single person on the planet that doesn't know what this is like. As you begin to create a lie to cover up the next lie, and Satan's got you going down this road in which you think that somehow you're going to get yourself out of this. When we hear that he comes to steal, kill, and destroy, we think he's just trying to play with us, taunt us, that somehow we are going to be in control of this in the end. And we are, because we are who we are, we're going to deal with this. So he calls for Uriah to come out of the war and come back home, and Joab sent him. When Uriah came to David, David asked how Joab was doing and how the people were doing and how the war was going. Listen, all questions he would have the answers to if he was going out to war like kings go out to war in the spring. You see, he's beginning to say, my will be done, not thine. He's not even caring to ask God. There's no repentance. He's not crawling to God saying, hey, man, I screwed up. He's trying to cover it up. So David says to Uriah, go down to your house and wash your feet. What does he mean? Go home. Get cleaned up. You know, get reunited with your wife and get reunited and all that. Look at me. I'm a generous king, man. I love you. I want to make sure that you're going to spend some time with your wife. Go. And Uriah went out of the king's house and there followed him a present from the king. But Uriah slept at the door of the king's house with all the servants of his lord and did not go down to his house. He did not go down to his house. We're going to learn in the next part of the reading why he doesn't go down. Because he has more integrity in him than David does. He's going to end up saying, why would I go be with my wife and be with my family like nothing's wrong when all my brothers are at war for this nation? David's got his head so far stuck up something that he's not even aware that his men are at war and they're just pawns in a game that he's playing, as he is decided that somehow, because he's king and has a palace, he should be able to just stay there and do whatever he wants. You see, he begins to justify. He's unrepentant. He's simply trying to cover up the sin. And maybe there are some stuff in our lives that we this year need to just finally let go of and give to God. I'm serious. Just let go of. Leave it at the cross and be done. Because Satan just will drive this stuff down our throat until we're just pigs wallowing in mud. It's not over. And I wish I could say that at this point, David's beginning to wake up, but he's not. His sleep is getting darker and darker, and he's going to begin to do darker and darker things. Has that ever happened with you and through you? Maybe there's some things that we got to put into check. Maybe there's some things that we have to die to, that we've got to take to the cross and stop this little dance that we sometimes do. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Matt Ryan, I think, has the devotions tomorrow, Friday, and we're going to stay right here in 2 Samuel. I hope that these devotions and this devotion was a blessing to you. Have a great day. Make it a firmly rooted day, and may someone see Jesus in us today. Peace.